Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Steve from socialtransformation.us here. Just wanted to chime in and say hi to you guys. Been pretty busy this week, actually. Earlier this week, I've been working with new students for the social transformation course, and my brother was visiting earlier this week. And I've also been getting my home in order because I have guests staying with me next week. So I've been pretty busy. Haven't been able to do the periscopes too much lately, but figured I'd chime in today. I actually 2 days ago I had some time to myself, an afternoon, and I decided to go on a long walk, just for myself, and it was a really great experience actually. Usually I walk my dog around the block, just a short walk. But on Tuesday afternoon, I had some free time and I wanted to just get out of my place and get moving around a little bit. So I went about a 5 mile walk downtown, just looking at the places, enjoying myself. Walking is such a simple activity, yet it can be really healthy and helpful too. So many of us nowadays, we spend time sitting down, working at our computers, being inside all day, and it's just really healthy from both a mental and a physical standpoint to just get outside and stand up and move around a little bit. So it was really good from a health standpoint just for me to go on a long 5 mile walk, just because I haven't really been able to stay physically active so much lately. And it's a bad thing. It gets your body not working at its full capacity, and your brain's not working at its full capacity if you're not getting the exercise and the physical activity that you need. So for me, it was just tremendously valuable from a health standpoint just to start walking again and going on mile-long walks, just seeing my environment. I just recently moved down here, so I'm still getting familiar with my surroundings and the people around here and the stores around here and all of the things going on down here in Florida. So I live in a very populated area with a lot of stuff going on. So aside from the health standpoint with walking, it was just really nice just to get a feel for the city around here and get a feel for the people around here. I didn't start any conversations with anyone. I didn't socialize at all. It was just a walk for in solitude mostly. But I do love the atmosphere of being around people and being around activity and things going on, music playing and, people riding bikes, people walking their dogs. And I love just being around that atmosphere. And I don't even need to really socialize with anyone or start any conversations. It's just nice walking around and being around people. And I think from a social anxiety standpoint, actually, I think getting more comfortable just going on short walks and being around people, not necessarily interacting with them, but just being around them, can be pretty helpful as a small type of exposure therapy. Just for a lot of people, I'm sure it's difficult to be around people, and maybe you don't like walking around because you feel like people are looking at you and judging you, and you don't want to have to talk to anyone. And I understand all of that, but we do have to come out of our shell a little bit in small ways. And I think just going for a short walk is a really healthy way of doing that, and a pretty safe way to do that, because you don't really have to start any conversations. You could just be walking to a store or wherever. But it is nice to be around people. So it was really enjoyable from that standpoint as well. And thirdly, it was actually a really great walk just because, and I'm really blessed and lucky that I live in an area that is pretty artsy, and there's a lot of graffiti around. So I just really enjoyed myself just from a creativity standpoint, and being able to enjoy the art and the graffiti around this city. And I'll probably share some of that with you guys, because I was taking some pictures during my walk and just getting snapshots of the graffiti, especially the pieces that I really liked. So yeah, it was 5 mile walk, which is quite a bit for me. And since I haven't really done much exercise lately, I'm actually still like achy from the walk, and my feet actually got some blisters because I was a little stupid and didn't wear socks. So yeah, I know I can seem like a smart person sometimes, but we all make mistakes. So got some blisters on my feet, my legs are sore, but it's a good type of pain, it's a good type of discomfort. And I'm hoping once I heal up a little bit, I'm gonna start going on these long walks more frequently, because they're just very healthy from a physical and mental health standpoint. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, if you have anywhere to walk around, you know, parks, you know, walking through nature is really great. But, you know, walking through cities can be fun too. And just being around people can be good. You know, you don't have to start conversations, like I said, just going for a walk, you know, doing a little sightseeing. Hi, blessed girl, how are you? So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because it was a good experience for me, and I always forget, you know, how important it is to be physically active. I'm doing great. It's always good to be physically active, and I always forget that. You know, I easily forget that, because I'll start going to the gym for a few times a week and I'll feel awesome, and then I'll miss a day, or I'll be busy with things, and then I forget to stop going. So the long history of my health and fitness has been like periods of inactivity and periods of activity and periods of inactivity and periods of activity. And it would be really nice to keep a more consistent schedule, but you know, any kind of physical activity is good for you. And I'm going to try to go on more walks, especially without my dog, where I can go longer distances and check out more places. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you are enjoying your Thursday, and I'll be back on here again soon. So have a good one. Bye-bye.